I've spent pretty much this entire past week taking some cute videos and pictures of animals, so even if you don't like cameras or care about this lens, you should still watch. We got some pictures here of all different animals and some planes and yeah, that stuff. So, and we are also going to do a tiny comparison to the biggest competitor, that guy, the f2.8 70-200. So for a lot of them, I did use crop mode, and I do have a full frame body. So if you do have a crop sensor camera, this might be more of how it performs. Nighttime is definitely an enemy of photographers. So these images are not going to be the best of the bunch, and we lightened it up. Now I took this one at like 300 ISO, it wasn't super late into the night, so you're not going to see quite as much grain. The crazy amount of details, you can see each individual feather sharp, that's the right word, it looks so sharp. And depending on your device or whatever, it might change the color, the exposure, whatever, so it might be a little off, but on my computer this does look like a pretty cool image. So this picture was taken at night. I had to use 5000 ISO, which if you know anything about cameras, it's gonna give you some grain. So yeah, we tried to lighten this image up. Pretty cool, you know, the deer's laughing at me, but I mean, who wouldn't laugh at me? So yeah, we are gonna get some grain, especially if we zoom in, but I was able to lighten it back up so you can see everything that's going on. Still do have that blurred background. I mean, it looks pretty cool. You can see the whiskers and everything. But yeah, this is a telephoto lens, so of course, you wanna know how it does with zoom, so I took it to the airport. Now, because of coronavirus, there weren't too many planes. I think I got 2 in like 30 minutes. So this was like the best image I got. But then a plane did fly over my house. Got some couple really cool shots. I love how sharp it is. And like this is a plane. And making it full screen, it still looks like a pretty sharp image. Try and do that with a phone. See what happens. But this was taken on this lens, the 70-180. And this was taken on the 70-200. Now it says in Adobe Bridge that this was at 194 meters, so it could go an extra 6, but in reality this is what we're looking at, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So instead of this, which was taken on my iPhone XR, we're getting that and that. Is it worth an extra $1,200-$1,300? Once again, the detail when you zoom in is just doesn't even drop. I mean, if you're watching this on like a phone or something, it probably still looks perfect. We got a cardinal. Now it was raining, as you can see, but a pretty far away image, not super close. But if we zoom in, I mean, I don't really see any pixelation, like full screen pretty much. Now this is my favorite image. Just the sharpest looking image, and the background blurred so perfectly. Oh, I've never seen a bunny's pupil before. That's a little weird, but got a whole bunch of bunnies. Not gonna be looking through them all. Now, autofocus is something I wanted to touch on. You are asking a lot of the autofocus, so it's not gonna be perfect. We'll touch on that in the video. You'll be able to see it live. Like, there was zero chance. I mean, obviously, I don't know if any camera could, but like trying to photograph a bird or something moving, very difficult. I was in the car, so going through the windshield while moving, not gonna look perfect, but pretty cool that we got the deer hopping over the guard. But oh my gosh, another one of my favorite images here. You can see his little fingers. That's crazy. The images speak for themselves. He's looking up for the food. There we go, another one. Live action shot. Now this one, the autofocus was my friend. Another bunny, another bunny, another bunny, another bunny, another bunny. Jumping straight into the videos. First up, we got the plane. going. Now, it looks like it is a little overexposed. I didn't notice that when I was putting it in Premiere or anything, but pretty cool. The focus right there was trying to figure out what I wanted to focus on. Not perfectly, I said, but you can see him sticking a little tongue out to grab the seeds. Now you can see in this video how the autofocus kind of fails. It's off at the beginning. It's on part of him there. Now he's in focus. It's not perfect. It decided to work perfectly for this. Oh my goodness. If you are really going for that super shallow depth of field of a 2.8, sometimes it might not be perfectly in focus, because you know, the higher the f-stop number, the more it's going to be in focus. So if it's in 2.8, it's doing what it's supposed to by having the back of the bird in focus, but can't have the face in focus too. So being half the price of the competitor, being lightweight, pretty small, and easy to travel with, I would definitely recommend this lens here. So yeah.